Hi guys, this is Rael and the girls here, and we are starting our journals today, so we thought we'd come at you and show you what it kind of looks like at our house. And so what we did, we just took some printer paper, we got each 6 pieces, and we just stapled it together. If you don't have a stapler, just use tape. You can use brads, you can use whatever you want, but it doesn't have to be fancy. Done is better than perfect. And then no, we're not showing right now. You're writing right now. We just put Mrs. Rael's journal. Annabelle has Annabelle's journal. Maddie, have you done your cover yet?
I haven't. I only said my name.
Oh, she only said her name. Okay. So adding for art is decorating the front of it would be a great idea. We're going to add lots of color and some pizzazz to it. And Annabelle, get down and come over and write, please. How's it going for you guys?
Our kids would never do that.
My school family would never do that, would they?
No. Yes, they would.
Okay, Annabelle, come here. We're going to show you writing. Okay, so there's different levels of writing in pre-K and then in all the grades. So Maddie is 3rd grade, and then Annabelle is kindergarten. And then I'm going to write from like a pre-K perspective, okay? So there's different things. So this is our thinking line. So thinking line is what we use to where we're going to put our writing, okay? So hers is pretty low because Annabelle's in kindergarten, and she's going to tell most of her story with pictures, and her words are going to be below. Now, one thing that we're working on for pre-K is labeling. So it'll be mostly just pictures, and then they're going to add their words in it, okay? So here's mine, and this is my Mimi, so I labeled it for Mimi. And I draw a picture of her. We FaceTimed her, okay? And so I'll show you different levels. Some kiddos will be down here with their beginning sounds, and some of them will not, okay? So if I was not ready for my beginning sounds, I would say FaceTime. So can you guys help me? FaceTime. What does FaceTime start with? An F, okay? So I will label it there. Now, I would say, do you hear any other sounds in FaceTime? Do you hear any other sounds, Annabelle?
Yeah.
FaceTime, not you. FaceTime. FaceTime. You hear a T, okay? So she's a little more advanced, so a lot of our pre-Kers will only be able to hear the sound, okay? And so, Annabelle, can you go grab your Zoophonics chart for me? If they don't know the letter, then you're going to show them the picture on the ABC chart that we sent home, okay? And so you can help them be successful. So FaceTime starts like fancy fish, okay? So then I'll say, can you make your F right there? And so that they can write it there. This is after they come and show you their writing, okay? So we FaceTime, and so I am on the Ender scale of pre-K, so this is my sentence that I wrote, okay? And the kids are going to write it, whatever sounds they have, we want them to be successful. Remember, when they're writing, we are celebrating them, encouraging them, we're never critiquing them, okay? So it's never wrong. We can just ask questions, okay? So what is your story about today? And they're going to be writing most of their story with pictures. So the question that I say is, what is your story about today? Can you tell me more about your writing? So I don't say your picture because that is their writing. Telling their story with pictures is their writing. So we have to remember that as parents. Annabelle, get off the jungle gym, please. Okay, so we FaceTimed Mimi. All right, and this would be more of the advanced. So if your kiddos really know their sounds and letters, this is what you can encourage them. All right, let's tell the story. What story is it about? And then you can encourage them to write this, but a lot of times they're just going to be labeling their pictures. Okay, and you'll get a good gauge once they're writing their story. Tell me more. Tell me about your writing. Encourage them to talk to you about their writing. Okay? Other things. Oh, and then we always write the code date, so you know when they wrote it. And if they forget and they struggle, I just write it for them. But you can encourage them to start writing their numbers. That'll be a good way to write their numbers every single day. And then after they draw their picture, we always draw our pictures with pencils. And these are our e-learning tools. So the girls can only use this jar during e-learning time. They have special pens, they have pencils, and they're ready to go. And then when you draw your picture, we do it with pencil, and when we write our words, we do it with pencil. But then color detail is important. So color detail is we tell them that they are helping the story. Go ahead, go in the other room. You're done. No, keep your mouth closed. See? I'm home all day with my children too. Make a good choice. Okay. Color detail. So color detail helps you tell more about your story. Okay. So Mimi loves red, and she always has red lipstick on, and she has red matching shoes. So we talk about adding detail to it. So I don't only have one color, so I am not done with my color detail. I need to add 2 more colors, because to have your good color detail, you want to have at least 3 colors. Okay, so just encourage them. So Annabelle here, she has a black body, she has pink legs, and she has her purple ears. And so with this, we also talk about it. So we want to make sure that our people have parts. Okay, so we want to make sure that we have a head, we have a body. So Annabelle chose an oval body. You can choose a triangle body. You can talk about, and she has triangle ears. So this is a good time to use your math shapes and talk about them in their writing. One of our pre-K standards is being able to draw certain shapes. So this is a great time. Be like, especially if kiddos have problems like, I don't know how to draw a cat. Be like, well, what shape should the body be? It could be an oval. What shape should the ears be? Triangle. So we can all draw them. If we break down the picture into shapes, then they can be successful. So talk about the math terms in your writing and celebrate it. Remember, we celebrate it, we encourage it, we never critique it during our journal time. All right? Maddie, do you want to show them yours? So Maddie is a 3rd grader, so she is going to have a different developmental level for writing. So the whole family can do this. She is going to be telling more words, and her pictures are smaller, but they are very, very detailed. And please let your 3rd graders and all those upper grades draw pictures too. That way they can learn to be illustrators, which that's a great skill. So get your journals made, have fun, remember to encourage and celebrate them. We're not critiquing them. Tell me about your story, and just have them tell you more and more, and not fix it and critique it.
Most important rule, have fun!
Have fun writing. We want to create writers that love to write and not ones that are scared to write. All right? So encourage them and celebrate them. Have a great day, guys. We miss you.
Bye.